Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Here it is, Super Mario Galaxy 2. This is joke of having to wait 4 years to see this is officially not true.
Super Mario Galaxy! Woohoo!
It's Super Mario Galaxy 2, Mario. You can't just say Galaxy. And then after this, oops, hold on, I forgot to set the title. Super Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario Bros. 35, and Pokemon DLC. This is Super Mario Galaxy 2. Wait, it's a little bit on the loud side, ain't it? One sec. Alright, everything's set. No, not Sonic. It's not Sonic Mania. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay. Hope y'all don't mind the, graphical downgrade. Oh yeah, this doesn't have my save file. I haven't moved that onto this Wii. That was me. The Wii doesn't have the hairstyle that I use on my current Mii. I found out. That's a new hairstyle that didn't exist on the original Mii Maker. This icon will change to Mario. But that's fine, this is just a temporary playthrough anyway. Because I've already 100% completed this game before, so I don't really need to do that again. Especially since this isn't a new version of the game. This is just the original darn Wii version. A new story that also begins with Stardust. Shimmering stardust falls on the Mushroom Kingdom once a century. That time had come again. It's been 100 years since the first game? Would you like to share some cake with me while watching the shooting stars? There's a 100-year time gap between these games? I don't remember that. Also, this game starts with a, 2D section, huh? It's everywhere we're celebrating. I'm grabbing them, I'm grabbing them. This is like World 1-1. The original Super Mario brother. Still can't ground pound blocks in this game. Mario, don't go in there, okay? Hey look, it's the Luma! From the first game. There they is. What? The strange little fellow seemed confused. Is he lost? Is this like the Zelda timeline where there's like a really huge amount of time between each game and it's actually like a different Link every time? Is it a different Mario every time? Is that what we're establishing here? But the new power surging through him. There's that. I'm so used to the Switch version of Galaxy now, where I keep trying to hit the B button to recenter the pointer, and then I remember, oh yeah, I'm on the Wii. I have to actually point at the screen. It's actually very convenient to not have to have a particular spot where you have to point to have the pointer. Also, I noticed one thing that the Switch is missing, as far as the pointer goes, is that you can't rotate it like this. It doesn't have the ability to rotate. Which must mean that that is handled by the infrared sensor. Which the Switch is not using, obviously. One of those little fellow's friends? And how come... I guess because it's a baby, it can't speak. And these Lumas are older, so they can speak. It's funny that they started with a 2D section. Oh, now it's not 2D anymore. Now it's like 3D land.
It's Bowser! Look everybody, it's Bowser! He's here!
Can't get up there and break that block, huh? Or crate. Nope. You don't get some of the sound effects this time because they're through the Wii remote. The Switch port of Galaxy just put those sound effects in the game. Bowser's real big this time, ain't he? Also, hello Sasha, and hello System Apples. Super Mario 2D Land. Princess Peach. I'm huge! Yeah, I love that part. He's just...
Hey guys, check it out, I'm huge! Hey Mario, check it out, I got real big! That's pretty cool!
We turn the game down just a tad. Go for a galaxy-sized slice of cake right now.
I'm way too huge for this planet! Look how big I got, Mario!
Oh. Hagrid, check it out. I'm massive. The toads are screaming. Mario, where did that monster come from? You took your princess to the center of the universe. You must hurry and save her. This plot sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? It's basically the same as the first game, other than, Bowser's real big this time, and he didn't need, like, a fleet of warships. He just was real big, and that was all he needed. You have other things to worry about, like saving the princess, but how? You can use the power of the stars. This game also, it really does seem to ignore the fact that the first game happens, doesn't it? I never thought of that before. If I could have any superpower, what would it be? I always like the idea of the power to turn invisible. Pee-wee Piranha's temper tantrum. Our power stars, they're gone. Some gigantic monster stole them. If you're going after that monster, you might see our power stars out there too. Please bring our power stars back. We Lumas will help you along your way. Oh yeah, this is... Please go around back, Yoshi. Hello, Chroma. Yoshi's in this. The big feature is that Yoshi is in this game. That's right, everybody. Yoshi is here. I had some really weird dreams last night I gotta tell you about, eventually. I'm out helping some friends right now. Sorry if I missed you, Yoshi. Boots. The other Lumas told me about you. Thank you for helping us. Come over and fly. It's weird to not have this in HD after spending so much time with the HD version of Galaxy. It still is a shame that they didn't include this in 3D All-Stars, isn't it? It would have been cool if they had 3D Land in there too, honestly. But apparently that's too much effort for them to be bothered with. I got an extra life. In Galaxy it said you got an additional Mario. Oh, this game has checkpoints, huh? Well, I mean, the first game had checkpoints too, but they weren't, like, explicitly shown. Which is kind of like New Super Mario Bros., where in the first one, there were not explicit checkpoints, but then in the later games there was. Hey, Ash. Those aren't even regular Goombas, System Apples. Those are like... I don't even know... Like there's two kinds of Goombas. There's ones that look like regular Goombas, and then there's these like short, rounder ones that are like a different, like more tan color. And I don't know why. I gotta turn down the volume on this a little bit much. There we go. Whoa, whoa, hold on. Mario, please. There. Got Hold your horses, Mario. Oh, we've got a follower bot. You are banned. Pee-wee Piranha's temper tantrum. Yeah, see, here's regular Goombas. Well, I mean, they got wings, but it's a regular Paragoomba in that case. What up? Get out of here. Field of Goombers. I remember my first time playing through these games, I concluded that I liked this game better than the first one, so we'll see if I keep that opinion this time. Boom! Alright. Same first boss as the first game. Although, it's a little different in this one, I think. Yeah, here in a little bit I'll tell you about the dreams I had last night. I'll try to remember them. It's too bad Biss isn't here, because one of them involves a train. And one of them involves streaming Super Mario Galaxy, so... fitting. Guess I was prepared to do that today. In my sleep. This one is Baby. This is Baby version of the first boss from Super Mario Galaxy. He squeaks.
So I heard you've been wearing diapers lately. So, Petey Piranha, heard you've been wearing diapers.
Well, that was easy. Let's do it again. Do I keep a dream log or something? It's called just remembering and then telling people about it later. Or like making posts out of it. Mario spanks an infant. Live on stream. But no, I don't write it down like immediately most of the time. I just remember it. Because my dreams are like really vivid. Like I have extremely vivid dreams. Like I've talked about before, they're basically indistinguishable from real life when I'm having them. Like all the sights and sounds and everything is just like real life. Maybe it's like a little bit less detailed than real life, but I'm asleep, so I can't really tell, I guess. When I wake up, I realize that, oh, that wasn't quite real, but during the dream, it's really vivid and realistic. Oh look, it's everybody's favorite Lubba. This Power Star, though. We need as many of these as we can get. Name's Lubba, by the by. I'm the head honcho of this Luma crew. See, believe it or not, we're on a spaceship right now. Took some real elbow grease to convert this little planetoid to a ship, but we Lumas pulled it off. May not look like much, but it's home. Truth be told, the ship, she's not in such hot shape right now. Ran into that monster too. He blasted us with meteors, and some of my crew were thrown overboard. That monster kidnapped your princess, eh? That's cold. Deep space cold, if you ask me. And what else is cold? That monster stealing every last one of our power stars. See, that's our fuel. Our spaceship runs on energy from stars. Without that, we're stranded here. Hey-ho, is that young Master Luma? Does everybody call her Mario's special someone? You can only say yes, okay. Spaceship shape. Ta-da! Spaceship Mario. Starship Mario. This is a little bit less interesting than the Comet Observatory, obviously. Nice spaceship, yeah? More like a face ship, har har. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Lubba. Well, we'll take a little romp around Starship Mario real quick. Starbits. Who are you? Oh yeah, you're the player too, Luma. The two-player mode in this and Galaxy is pretty, like, underwhelming. It's really nothing to shake a stick at. Stomp an enemy to get one. Well, fine. Gee. And Mario's neck hole. Alright, let's go. This game has a world map instead of having that be in the hub world. Having lots of little world maps. Okay, Lubba, I get the picture. I know. Okay. Thanks, Lubba. Okay, so this is a part that I really, really remember because I didn't have a Wii when I was younger, so when this game came out, I remember playing a demo of it at a store and being blown away by it. Because I'd never seen anything like this before. Like, had never played the first Super Mario Galaxy, I'd never played a demo of that, but I played a demo of this and this level, and so this level is like ingrained in my memory. Because I'd only had handhelds at that point, I didn't really have experience playing like 3D console games, so this was like absolutely incredible. I don't think I even knew about the pointer at the time though. Or I don't know if I knew about the spin move. Let me turn up the volume for myself here. This music sounds a lot like Super Mario Sunshine music, doesn't it? Like it sounds like it sounds like it could have been a Super Mario Sunshine song. There's Yoshi! This level was so cool to me when I was a kid. Well, teenager, I guess. By 2010. Yoshi hatched from the egg.
You saved me! I was trying to save my rooms, but then I got thrown into an egg and I got trapped. I know we should steam up. Come on, up on my back.
Oh, and then the pointer turns into Yoshi's tongue. And you can eat stuff. Eating stuff 64. Hey, is chat still working? I haven't gotten any messages for a while. Oh, yep, it's working. She's ready to eat an entire family. Wow, you don't do the spin move with Yoshi, you just whack his head around. Come on, Yoshi, eat that stuff. They put consumption in this one? Click them all to make comics appear. This game has more, like reason to explore than the first game, so that's good. Because the first game had like no reason to explore, really. That's a pig. There's a pig. Pigs are flying in this game.
I'm gonna just play Pig Mario. Hey Mario, I've been kissed by a pig.
Oh, we lost Yoshi. Oops. Oh, but he's over there. Yoshi got smooched. Yeah, like, basically the only thing, Chromator, that you could get from exploring in Galaxy 1 was 1-ups and star bits and coins. There was literally nothing else for you. Like, any branching paths, like, you could, like, they were just obvious. you know, you would run into the branches, like just on your way to the main parts of the level. Let's finish this level, and then I will talk about the weird dreams I had last night, because there was a lot of them. There's a lot to cover. There's just a lot more stuff in this game. It's like the first game, but with more stuff going on, so it's pretty cool in my mind. I think I am going to end up keeping the opinion that I like this one better than the first. Woo! Oh, hey, this planet shape is familiar. But it didn't have bones on it before. Also, this game has rocks you can kick around. That's another new thing. Just, yeah, like I said, just a lot more stuff is in this. These little spring pads are new. I mean, they're not new anymore, but they're new compared to the first game. There we go. Also, this game has the same amount of stars as the first game, 242, but you don't have to like replay the entire game over again. There's just secret stars in every level. Green stars. And if you get all of those, then you get 242. Successfully muted a sneeze.
Whee!
Yeah, I like this game a lot. Like, this is like a really good level design already. I kind of like this level design better than any of the levels in Super Mario Galaxy 1. It's really well put together. Having just finished playing through that entire game twice, basically. I can say I like this level better. I also remember this level from back in the day, before YouTube was as big as it was now, or before I was able to access that all the time. There was a show that I would watch on demand, like Comcast On Demand. That was just like a video game thing. It's a TV show. I forget what it was called. It was Game something. And I remember them having just gameplay videos of games that were coming up, and I remember watching video of this level and thinking it was so cool. I thought this game was so cool back then. I mean, I guess by 2010 YouTube was already pretty big, but I didn't, like, wasn't able to watch YouTube all the time. Ta-da! These levels are nice to just hang out in. Oh, I see. Is this the Mario game where they introduced the fabled kickable rocks? Seems like it. I got ahead of myself going on those, didn't I? And I like that where you can get a star, but then it like moves itself somewhere else, and there's a little bit of platforming you still have to do. I wonder if that continues to happen more, I don't remember. The Yoshi Star Galaxy. Starship Mario can now advance. Don't mean to pry or anything, but what is that thing over there? That's Yoshi. You hatching alien eggs now? Oh no.
Yoshi's an alien!
We knew it all along, Yoshi's an alien. Oh, I have an image I should show you before I start with the dream stuff. Let me show you this. You're gonna love this. This is a little bit of a preview for the new video I'm working on at the moment. I'm editing it as we speak. Hello? Guess I can't just drag it in like that. Mario's gonna take a nap while I get this for you. There you go. This is Speaking of Yoshi, there you go. Tax Fraud Co. Could you imagine a company called Tax Fraud Co? That would be incredible. But yeah, there you go. There's a tiny preview for the video I'm working on at the moment. It's a long one. I ended up with like nearly an hour of footage, so it's gonna take me a while to edit it. But it's going to be very entertaining. I think you will all like it. Gonna have more stuff going on than my first two videos I did. You don't even have to jump. What happens if I eat all these fruits? I get a 1-up. Cool. Okay, so the dreams I had last night. I'll start with the first one was Super Mario Galaxy related. I dreamed that I was still streaming Super Mario Galaxy. Oh dang. Oh yeah, I remember this room. There's nothing in here yet. And there was like a bonus area that I was unaware of. Or, well, excuse me, in the dream I remembered it. This is a thing that happens often when I have dreams, is that there will be something that I remember that didn't actually happen, and I only have that memory for the dream. Let's go on to the next one and see what it is. And it was that there's a special area. Oh, we can't go there yet? Oh yeah, we only have 2 stars. Why did it say we can go farther then? But anyway, it was that there was a special area in Super Mario Galaxy that you get after you finish everything, where you play as Rosalina, for one thing, and then you know how there's pull stars, those little blue stars that you grab onto and, you know, they pull you? There was a bunch of those, but they weren't all blue, they were all in different colors, and they each represented you having done something in a certain area. Like maybe you went through the level fast or something like that, I don't remember. But you'd grab them and then you would get a like a speedrun challenge thing where there was a level you're supposed to go through as fast as you can. And I was trying to do, I had one of those unlocked and I was trying to do it as Luigi. You play as Rosalina in that special area, but then when you actually play the levels, you go back to Mario or Luigi. Of course. So... Oh, hold on one sec. Let me do this. There we go. And for some reason so usually I stream out in the living room, right? Like right now I'm in the living room on the TV. For some reason I was doing this on my laptop. Like I was playing this game exclusively on my laptop somehow. I guess, like it wasn't I don't know. Dreams are weird. Anyway, so that's going on. And like I'm on my bed, and for some reason I have to go to get in the, like, this is the thing that happens when I dream about video games, is they end up somehow like I'm really doing them. And I would have to like go under my bed for some reason. Oops. Which was then difficult because I had all these cables, right? Like my headset is plugged into the computer and everything. And so I kept like almost accidentally like having things get unplugged. And I kept getting like interrupted by things, so I had to keep like pausing the stream. And I was like losing viewers. But yeah, every time I'd have to go into the level, I'd have to do this weird acrobatic move in real life and like go under the bed and like pull everything with. It was weird. And eventually I realized, now wait a minute, why don't I just like move everything over where I'm supposed to go to begin with, so I don't have to keep crawling under the bed. It took a long time to figure this out. And it was like awkward, it didn't really fit, it was... And then I eventually ended up finishing the level, but I had lost viewers because I'd accidentally left it paused or unplugged my headset or something, so nobody got to see it, and it was very... I was happy that I finished it, but was disappointed nobody got to see it. It was incredible. And then I unlocked another one of the speed levels. I think it was like a weird like pirate-themed level too. Super Mario Galaxy Pirates. Alright, well that didn't go as good as it could have. Let's go get Yoshi back. I don't think Lakitu was ever in Super Mario Galaxy 1, so that's new. This game brought back a lot of like regular Mario enemies that were absent in the first game. Like I saw Hammer Bros are in this as well at some point, and those weren't in the first game. So that was dream number 1, was the weird Super Mario Galaxy dream. Then I had a dream about a train. Which, again, I wish Biss was here to hear about that. Biss, the resident train liker among us. And I don't mean like the game. I mean that literally. Yeah, but Biss is the train expert. And train enthusiast. Here we go. Well. Now what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so basically there was this train thing that like an older family member of mine had, or maybe it wasn't theirs, they were just like using it, and for some reason it like backed up to the house. I don't remember whose house it was. It wasn't, I think it was like the house that I lived at previously. But it wasn't our house, it was like somebody else's house. Anyway, this is all irrelevant details. There was like an older relative of mine, like very old, was driving this train, and we were like, are we sure that they can still do this? They're awfully old now. But it was going okay, and then they were driving back up to park the train, but didn't put the brakes on well enough. They're like, oh, they're coming back, and then we realize, wait, they aren't stopping. This is like a little train, by the way. It's not like a full-size train. It's like a train that you could somehow own. And then they just drive through the house and out the house. But then there's other train tracks on the other side that the train then like gets on and keeps going. And then they try and reverse and like end up like going back through again, and like they keep, and then they're just like leaving, and you have, now it's just a runaway train going down this other train track. And like, well, it didn't work very well. So it's just like going, it's just a runaway train now, and we're like trying to run after it. And then like there was like a kid who in the dream was a family member, although I don't think there's somebody who actually exists. Here's the big Lakitu. Who managed to like jump onto the train, but that didn't really help. Now we just have somebody else on the runaway train. And eventually these two guys stopped the train, and they turned out to be, well, one of them is Stan Lee, who is not like the real Stan Lee, who first of all is not alive anymore. But he was also like really muscular. Like he was old, but he was like, he was really muscular. And they managed to like get in the train, and the train like exploded, and they got like injured. Like they lived. Stanley and this other guy. and I'm like helping Stanley. Like he's like, so I need somebody to lean on here because I'm like injured. And I remember he was like sweaty. It was really something. And then I think from there it just merged into the next stream that I had. Woo! He looked more like a younger Stanley, and was like really buff somehow, but he was still like supposed to be like old. It was weird. I told you these were wild dreams last night. And it, like, we're like halfway through the dreams that I had last night. It's just like, there's more. There is more to this. I know, I don't have anybody to play with me though. It's incredible. What else was there? Yeah, so then there was a dream about, like, the train thing. We ended up in like some town. Like just like a small town. And I'm fuzzy on the details on this one, but there was this guy who was going around like, he was really upset about something and was going around with like a little like gun and like just shooting thing because he thought he was like attacking somebody that had like done him wrong, but it turned out like it was just, wasn't shooting the right people or something like that, and he'd like injured somebody because he like shot into like a big, like, it was like a bank meeting, I think. Was specifically what my brain came up with. And then I like found him and was like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to turn you in. Like, it's I'm just gonna have to do that. And then eventually that dream merged into something else where I had like Like, in real life I have a sister, but in the dream I had a sister who was older than me, and who lived in a giant green mansion, and who we didn't get to see normally. So we're driving to this big green mansion to see my quote-unquote sister. Like, my sister in real life is, like, 8 years younger than me. So... It does not live in a giant green mansion up on a hill. Oh hey, this is just like those levels that they had in Super Mario 3D Land. Super Mario 3D Land was very Galaxy 2-esque in a lot of ways. Well, it's the Star Bunnies. I remember those. It's a fair in 3D Land, these swap when you jump. But then, outside of this mansion, like, it was very, like, technologically advanced, but there were, like, animal factories, there was these little factories set up that were powered by, like, little animals doing stuff. Like, there was a penguin factory where there was these little macaroni penguins that were walking around in this big field in, like, these little, like, each had their own little pen, and they were somehow manufacturing something or farming something. And then we kept driving down this road. I think it was my grandma who was driving me specifically. We're driving down this road, and then there's like lightning and stuff. Like, there's a storm beginning, and we're like, maybe we should turn around before this storm picks up. And then, like, we're driving through the storm, and it's like a road in the mountains with a bunch of trees. And then the trees start getting, like, blown over, and my grandma was, like, really sad about it. It's like, oh no, I liked all these trees. Every time a new tree would fall over, I'd be like, oh no! And then eventually we had to turn back because it was getting too, like, windy. But then eventually we got to where the storm stopped. But then there was all these animals near the mansion, and there was just, like, a bunch of bears walking around. Oops, that was bad. There was like a bunch of bears walking down the road. It was, and, like, just so many things happened. It was an extremely eventful dream. I'm not sure how interesting it has been listening to it, but I hope there has been some entertainment to this. There we go. Ta-da! That was a very Super Mario 3D Land level. Definitely nifty to listen to. Well, that's good. We never actually got to see my sister, in quotes, in the dream. Just talked about her. And we were in we, like, got into the mansion eventually. And it was well, how come we've never been to this mansion and seen my sister before when it's right here? We could just go here. And then it's because she didn't want to see us when her husband wasn't home, I think it was. And he was, like, always off traveling or something, so it was just, like, a weird excuse. But anyway, we just, like, get into the mansion. And there's some kind of, like, weird product that's being developed. It's like a weight loss thing, but it's like this blue plastic latex thing that, like, conforms to your body and then, like, presses on you and then makes you look younger after a long time if you have this thing press on you for a long time. And there was, like, an advanced version that made you look like a child. But it was all like a scam. Um, so Dream Sister was running a scam, and that's how she made all this money. And there was like people coming in to look at it, and they thought that we were the people who were supposed to advertise it, but we didn't know how, and just like we're very honest about it, and then they're like, oh, honest about how it's a scam. Alright, I talked to the Star Bunny. Let's move along now. How long have I been streaming this? I'll stream this for about 10 more minutes or so. I'll have about an hour. And then I'll probably play Super Mario Bros. 35 for about a half hour. And then Pokemon for another hour. That'll be the stream today. Starbits. The Spin Dig Galaxy. Alright, here's time for a new, well, not exactly power-up, but a new gimmick of this game that wasn't in the first. Oops, the stream brimbled for a second there. But it looks like it's okay now. I paused so you didn't miss anything. Dig-a-Legs Planet. Cool. Boom. Welcome to the galaxy! Welcome! Wow! You can't just walk up that. You got a spin drill. Now you can do this. This is good music. Super Mario Galaxy's got good music, just like the first game, doesn't it? So far it doesn't seem to have my favorites, though. My favorites, I think, are in the first game, but music good in this game, too. Heck, how did you get up here? Also, this game has a monkey in it, which we will see eventually. Oh, I see, that's blocking us. Well, let's just drill over to the other side. Let's get those. That didn't work. We go here, we end up here. This is kind of a fun gimmick. I remember this. Yeah, there's monkey in this game. Boom. There we go. Wait, this game loves these little disappearing platforms, doesn't it? Yeah, I think my assessment is still the same about this game. This is just Super Mario Galaxy, but with more stuff in it. Lots more stuff in this game. Get those one-ups, Mario. Got him. There's a comet token on this level somewhere. Gotta keep an eye out. I stand still, you see, right there. That means there's a token. The secret to get on every level is pretty cool.
Wait up!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I worry that perhaps I've already missed the comet token. I could have. Well, this isn't a 100% run anyway, because I've already done that with this game. And this isn't a new version of the game, so I don't need to do it again. I was happy to do it again with the HD Mario Galaxy, because it was just nice. And playing it on the Switch was nice. But this is just the same old game that I've already played before. So this is just a casual beating the game run for the stream. It's Captain Toad again. Like our new ship? It's called a Starshroom. Yeah, this game really just ignores the first game, doesn't it? Because if the first game had happened in the timeline of this game, he wouldn't need to explain the Starshroom again, would he? Or explain who he is.
Welcome to the Luma Shop.
So this is in both games. I love the Luma Shop.
Luma Lee, Luma Pop. Welcome to the Luma Shop.
Transform! It farted. I like how they've got different boss battles in this game that couldn't have been in the first one because they make use of new gimmicks. I don't think any of the bosses in well, okay. There was a boss that used the pole star mechanic. Or not even pole stars, it was just like those little fling things that were only in like one level. And then the boss made use of them. So it's cool to see bosses that actually make use of the new mechanics. And this thing is just like a smaller version of that one boss that Bowser Jr. was in the first game, isn't it? Cool sound effect. Not that it's a particularly hard boss, is it? But Wahoo! Maybe before I finish streaming this game, or after I finish with the just the playthrough of this, I can load my old save file onto this Wii. And then show you the Grandmaster Galaxy. This guy's an old friend of yours, right? Cool. Right in Mario's ear. Starship Mario is not quite as fun and interesting as the Comet Observatory, as I said earlier, is it? Or the Toad Brigade. Wow! Fluffy Bluff or right side down. I think I'm gonna go to Fluffy Bluff. I remember liking that. Let's get the Cloud Flower. Let's do some Cloud Flower before we end the stream. This will be the last level I do before we move on to the next game. Search for the Toad Brigade Captain. Already got himself lost, huh? Oh yeah, I like this level. This one's cool. Whee! There's the Cloud Flower. Dead. That bird is dead.
That bird is dead.
Little mushrooms. Oh, let's go in here. Nice music. Fiddlesticks. I was so close. I forgot about the little wood people that live in this game. Nope, can't do it again. Oh. I think that's how you get the token, if I recall correctly. This level makes you feel like a koi fish living in a decorative pond, but in a pleasant way. Oh, I see. Aw. Cloud Step? It's Cloud Mario. This is a fun power-up. That has appeared in many a Mario fan game / ROM hack. Hold on a bit. Oh, green ones of those. Those are new. I want to get that. When I get... Oop. That. I think I just have to go straight up. And that'll get me there. Clicking anywhere will get you there. Wow, that was it? It's a lot of work for some star bits. Oh, I see. There are some of these Lumas that want coins this time. I forgot about these. They eat coins now too, huh? What do you think coins taste like? A new planet was born. Why have you flattened me, Ash? Also, do you remember when I made the flattened emote? And it rejected it on the basis of, or got rejected on the basis of every size of the emote has to be the same image, which it definitely was. And then I resubmitted it without making any changes whatsoever, and then it got accepted. I didn't change a single thing about it, and then it was accepted. So I don't know what the problem was the first time. There we go. There we are. Maybe someone reviewed it and hit the reject button accidentally? I don't know. It was really interesting, because it was like, well, these are all the same, these are all, like, it's definitely the same image. So I'll just give it back to them with no changes, and I bet it'll be fine. Maybe it was just a fluke, and apparently it was a fluke, because it went through the second time. Starship Mario can now advance. We will advance next time, though. Good thing they put the star list on the menu, the pause menu here, because the first game you have to talk... Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. The first game you have to talk to the Luma next to the map, and go to the map, and then you can look at your star list. Oh, I've been hit by Mario!
Mario hits me in the face.
Such a fancy text they have on the Wii UI, isn't it? Fancy font. Alright. Well, that's Super Mario Galaxy 2 for today. We will definitely come back and play that more in the coming weeks. For now, the stream is going to turn off for a couple minutes, and I'm going to switch to the Switch. And we're going to play a couple Switch games. So, be right back. Everybody sit tight for a couple minutes, and I will be right with you with Super Mario Bros. 35. And then Pokemon. So, see you in a couple minutes. Whoops, let me fix that. There. Okay, see you in a couple minutes.